Hello, today we're looking at KDE Plasma 5.12 LTS, the beta release. It is a beautiful release, it's a very stable release, like they didn't go out and make many new features which might make it unstable. They went out and did basically a bug fix since 5.11 with some nice new features that makes it an fantastic desktop. So basically that is what it is. It's a beautiful release with a few new features and a lot more stability, and that is what you want for a LTS release, because you can be sure Ubuntu 18.4 will use it, Ubuntu 18.4 and all the other Ubuntu based systems which will be running KDE. So I'm gonna run through this release notes to some of the things that stands out for me, and we will look at it while running through it. First of all, the desktop widgets. As always, you have your desktop widgets here, and it is really good, and you can get new widgets, which is fantastic. So it's easy to get new widgets and you can add more. It's for me funny that they got like a Bitcoin something also going now, which is quite cool. That you can, if you're interested in that stuff, it's right there for you. KDE Connect, a CPU. This is very cool. I like that they got new widgets which is relevant to what's going on in the world today, and then also you can add your widgets like normal. So let's say we want to add a CPU loader. No matter where you put it, if you put it in that corner, it goes into this corner, but clearly when you put it in the middle of the screen, it stays there. So I was sure it will go into that corner, but it didn't. So that's fantastic. So maybe I was just putting it in the wrong place the whole time, because all the time when I tried to do it beforehand, it just moved it all back to that one corner, and I thought, what's up with that? But good for them. So let's put it also here next to it, and now it's working just fine. So clearly, since I thought that these widgets just go to this corner, they fixed that it's here. So if the widgets, when you place it here, move to this corner, just move it back. Otherwise, it's fantastic. It works very well. I love the widgets, and as you can see, it doesn't take a lot of RAM. And with my one CPU in my virtual machine, it runs very well indeed. And I updated my system yesterday with 200 packages. Today is exactly the same. That is crazy. So that's great. Get hot new stuff in the KDE store. And the KDE store is the one thing that really improved in this release. OMG Ubuntu made a post a few days ago about the store, that it is now, they would say it's like the second best software center in the Linux world currently, with Deep Software Center in front of them. And I will think that the Ubuntu software boutique is also in the running. But this is great because the featured software is very well known. You get KDE in live 18.03, so it's already in the 18.x series, which is the latest, which is fantastic. And if you click install, let's do it right now. You will just be asked to add your password, and I wonder if I can continue to browse while it's running. As you can see, if you click on applications, you get all your headings here, and you can apply and install everything you want. As you can see, it's still installing. And then your application add-ons, just add-ons for the applications. Makes sense. and if it's minimized, you will see what's happening in your app right here while it's installing. As you can see, it's running here, so you see exactly what's going on, which is quite fun. So you can add like Plasma comic and things like that. It's quite funny. So it's like just you put like your app, and then app applications, and you also got your Plasma add-ons, which is a really cool option. Like you have cursors, you have GTK themes, you have icons, you have wallpapers, you have widgets. As you can see, because I only have for one core and I'm installing things, it's a bit slow. And then you can also see what is installed on your system. You can also remove packages if you want to, as well as settings the repos you're connected to. You can add repos also for the software center and updates. So it's a fantastic center. I will let it run a bit. And there's desktop search. You can just basically search everything in your desktop very easily, and it works very well. From system settings to applications to everything which you want. So that's very cool. The unified look, as we all know, Breeze is very unified. I pressed my super key, that's why it got activated. I'm not exactly sure how the desktop search works, where to get it to run. I know that it's silly, I should do my research better. But yeah, so it will search basically everything in your system. A unified look, Breeze, even with LibreOffice, which is not installed by default, so you have to install LibreOffice, but everything looks the same. It feels like one system, and we can really see it when just playing around. This all feeling like one big system, customizable with all these new apps and things. It is absolutely customizable. As you can see, also you get all this new apps, and let's install the Remix GK theme. As you can see, that was super fast, so I will go back to this soon. So let's give it some time. And then also Plasma works better, smoother and speedier. I can absolutely guarantee a lot of bug fixes, much faster. Discover, they changed the interface a lot to make it better. New features. As you can see, they got Bionic already there for 18.4. What is new since 5.8, which is the last LTS release, which is in all the previous versions of 5.9, 5.10, 5.11. So that's really cool that they got like vaults and the system settings. If you go to the system settings now, the application menu, I know it's old, but it is new for the LTS releases, so that's fantastic. If you go to workspace theme, there should be, I don't understand why the one which we just installed isn't there yet, and that's also the one that works. Maybe it's just still in beta. But there's some themes are here, cursor themes, place. But the dark theme looks, as always, really nice. And they also got the application style. I think it is there. Widget style, you can choose between different widget styles. Windows decoration. Yes, they got this plastic theme. And you can also more themes here. Which I really like the plastic theme. It feels to me like these buttons just look so funky. And it's everywhere now that you edit. As I said, it's already 18.03. Star Dolphin is also updated with the latest. As you can see, 80.3.70. So they're getting ready for the LTS release. We type in KDE and live. It's here, which we just installed, of course. so it's not about default. Just to let you know, but it looks right inside exactly how it should look like, and it feels perfect. So that's fantastic. Fantastic. And yeah, so basically this is a very nice, very stable release. And what more do you want? As you can see, it's KDE Plasma 5.11.95, frameworks 5.42, Qt version 5.9.3, and yeah, that's stuff which we want to focus on for KDE Plasma. And then if you click on the panel, you can add panels, application default and empty. And yes, just a very smooth, I'm not clicking anything to open this up. It's just a very smooth, very beautiful release. If you want to get your hands on it and you don't mind running the risk of, let's open up a terminal and see what update this is. If you don't mind the risk of having the little problems, you can absolutely get KDE Neon, either the user edition or the dev edition. I'm running the dev edition at the moment. APT, sorry, man. Yeah, so basically it works very well. It's very good. It's still based on 16.4, but I'm sure they will switch over to 18.4 soon. And as you can see, it's a lot of packages which will take some work. Not a lot of space, but it's great that there's so many stuff going on. And I can't wait to see the last release. As you can see, there's still a lot to change since then. And I'm all for KDE. I think even though Ubuntu didn't choose to go with KDE Plasma, I'm pretty sure this year will be a year for KDE to grow a lot, for a lot of people moving to it, because it's very stable, it's very beautiful, it's very reliable, and what more do you want out of a system? Thank you for watching, see you later, and goodbye.